is up, everyone? It's the DMG back again with another update video. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably not what you're hoping to see, but I assure you, this is like the update video to update other update video. That doesn't make sense, but basically, I did my mini summer update where I said I would give an actual update, and then that didn't happen. That's what this update video is for, is to fill in those gaps, say what happened, and what actual updates I meant to get out of the way. I guess without further ado, I don't want to make this like a super long one, so I'm just gonna kind of go through them. Today's fizzy water of choice is Polar Premium Seltzer. It is black cherry flavor. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So good. Sorry. So, let's see. To start, it's a little bit of a weird update because some of the updates that were relevant back then aren't anymore, but I did participate in Art Fight this year. It was great. As of the time of recording this, actually, my team, Team Crystals, won. Woo, yeah! Go Team Crystals, yeah! So that was pretty big, actually, because the results like just came out or something like that. But I did do Art Fight, and I'm excited to show all the progress I made and everything like that from this year. You guys already saw the first one from last year. Well, the video from like 2 months ago. That was my work from last year. But this year I'm planning on getting it out relatively soonish. It'll probably be out within the next month of this coming out. So probably by end of September, maybe? Fingers crossed. But I'm very proud of all the work I did in Art Fight because I had a lot of time to go through stuff. I'll probably say it in the video, but I did manage to make my quota of last year. As in to say, I did the same amount of drawings this year as last year, but they're like a lot more higher quality, and or there's more going on. So I'll have more to say in the video, but all that to say, it is coming, and I'm going to start working on that soon, but I've got some other stuff to talk about first. Next, you guys probably saw, like a couple days ago or something, I did a little Magic the Gathering pack opening. That was very fun. It's similar in the sense of like my Battle Cats video, where it's just like fun openings and things like that. See if I get lucky. I don't know, I don't remember if I mentioned it in the small update video, but I've recently, within like the last 6 months-ish or something like that, really gotten into Magic the Gathering for a multitude of different reasons. I don't know if I'll make a video on it, on like why I like it so much, but to give you the quick snapshots, the art is cool, the game is cool, the collecting is cool, the gambling is fun, all of the above basically. I can give you a better idea of what I actually like in a different video probably, but all that to say, I probably won't do like the big pack openings a lot because they're kind of expensive. So every now and then you might see one on the channel or something, but that's just something I guess to look forward to if you're into that. I have fun opening the packs because they're cool, but just something to keep on the radar, I guess. Then let's see. Oh yeah, I think I was gonna mention it in my. I don't remember if I mentioned it or not. I was gonna try making some like music and stuff because I have a FL Studio, and I've been meaning to get on it for a while. Unfortunately, with that side of stuff, I actually haven't gotten started with it. Half because I was so preoccupied with Art Fight, because, like I'll probably mention in the video, when July hit, that was basically all I was doing the entire day, like every day. whenever I had free time. So basically anything and everything that was free time was basically just being spent doing art fight. So I haven't, and obviously right now it's about a month after art fight as of recording this. That I was busy with other stuff, but I do still plan on trying to dabble in some music stuff, but as of right now, I've not got anything to show for it, unfortunately. But it is a goal of mine to at least get that started at some point, so hopefully you will see from that in the future. But recently I've also been, as well as like doing the art fight and drawing stuff, I've been dabbling a little bit in like furry stuff. What? What? What are you doing? No, you can't betray people like that. Okay, dude. Well, it gets fun. They're just like cute little characters and stuff like that. I like it. It's fun. I don't know if I'd call myself like fully fledged yet, because I'm not that good of an artist yet to do that. But maybe in a later day I'll be more, not committed, but like I'll have more to show for it. I guess. I don't know. I don't want to call myself something I'm not if I'm not like 100% something. I guess that doesn't. That's more of like a personal gripe of mine. Maybe not a gripe, but like personal thing of mine. I just like to. What am I trying to say? I don't want to commit and say I am something if I don't like, if I can't 100% back it up almost. And I know technically, like, I've seen people where it's like, oh, what are the qualifications? Oh, you just have to like it, and that's it. But like, I don't know. That, to me personally, I feels like a little bit like, no, I can't do it unless I have blank and blank qualifications or something. I don't know. But I don't know that. I just have to. I don't know. I have to figure some stuff out myself, but just know that may or may not see that at some point. Maybe see some cool furry stuff or something. I don't know. I got some friends that have been like showing me stuff. I'm like, ooh. And before you go like, oh, I can't believe it, he turned to the dark side. Brother, I grew up like reading Warrior Cats and Wings of Fire. Is it really that unexpected? Anyways, I think. Let me see. Ooh, before I get to, those are like kind of the catch-up updates per se, of like what happened before. Now I'm gonna talk a little bit just about like why I haven't been uploading as much during the summer. I think I might have explained it a little in the update, but and then I'll talk about some like actual updates for like the future, because that's important. Basically, it was the same shtick as last year, where I got like super busy for the month of summer, and I actually got a computer to like work on some stuff, like outside of my main setup, or like a laptop or something. Sorry, I got some like a laptop to try and do some work outside of, you know, just being here at like my actual like main setup. And the laptop's great. It's really cool, but it's great for like everything except Blender, of all things, of course. Because I was doing some experimenting. I was going to do a lot more animations, a lot more videos, things like that. But the problem is, for whatever reason, there's this weird syncing issue on my laptop with Blender specifically. Everything else runs fine, to my knowledge. But when I'd put like an audio clip. I'd put like an audio clip in the video file thing, and I would try to do some cuts. And for whatever reason, I would pause it, and it would just delay a second. Like instead of just stopping where I hit it, it would stop and then trail a tiny bit behind, which meant anytime I was trying to not only do audio cuts, but trying to like sync up stuff with animation, it was not working in the slightest. I think I explained it right, but I basically just know that it was it was like 100 times harder to make stuff. That's why I only really released audio videos or like stuff that I could record from like my phone, is because I feasibly could not make a video that wasn't like if it was an animation or something, it would have just been completely unsynced, and that's not really my style. I could have just released an animation with no audio, but like most of the stuff I do, I like to have audio. Not all, but the ideas I had anyways wouldn't have worked without the audio. So basically, it just became really hard to actually make those kind of things on this particular computer. If you guys have any ideas or similar situations where Blender hasn't worked for you, because that's what I use for all my stuff, for like all, besides like stuff on my phone, that's what I use for video editing and animation. Is in particular, I use Blender 3.8, I think 3.8.6, I believe, is the official one, because that was the one I got at the. That's what I started off with, and then I just haven't updated it because I like the software now. But that was the issue over the summer, so I didn't really get, and that with being coupled with being busy meant I couldn't really make any stuff. But that brings us to now for the updates of the future. Because I am happy to announce I am still working on animations. Yes, I know it's been a little bit slow these past couple of months. Like I said, there haven't really been too many animations. I checked out my channel, I think, and I think the last actual animation was like 6 months ago, which is kind of wacky actually. But all that to say, the summer and like the last part of before summer was really busy for me. I don't think it's going to be that way this year. So I think I'm going to have a lot more time on my hands, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I will. So I do think I'll be able to have more animations and more things, because there is stuff I want to do. It's not like I don't want to do animations. It's just I haven't. Sometimes it's just not enough time, or there is time and I just feel drained from jobs and whatnot. But now I think I'll have a lot more time. So I think there's more animations I want to do, but for anyone watching this video right now, I am currently working on probably my biggest animation, my magnum opus. Hopefully when it comes out, I guess. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's like a animatic / animation of Fear and Hunger Termina. That is all I'll say for now, but just know that it's going to be really cool when it comes out. I have a lot of cool things I'm throwing in, because it's like an animatic / animation. I haven't decided. I don't know. I'm not super picky about the names, so I just picked one. But it's like a full song. Sometimes you see like animatics and stuff where it's like 30 seconds of a song, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I want it to go big. I'm going for the full song, which is about 4.5 minutes ish, somewhere in that range. So it's a long song. So I'm doing my biggest Fear and Hunger animation, plus just biggest, I think, animation. So it's got a lot of cool stuff that I'm working on. My goal, as of recording this right now, is to have it out before Miro drops the update for Termina, because I keep seeing stuff. It's been like 2 years cooking, and I keep seeing he keeps posting on his YouTube channel like a lot of stuff, especially as of recently, which means I want to see if I can't pump it out before he gets the update out. Half a little bit, because, you know, obviously the stuff I'm drawing isn't necessarily like 100% canon-ish, but like, you know, it would kind of stink if I'm like, oh, this person does this, and then he drops an update like, no, look at the flashbacks. I'm like, oh. You know what I'm saying. Either way, I'm hoping to get that out relatively soon, maybe. I think it'd be really cool if I can get it out within 2 weeks of recording this. I don't know if it will be, but I'm going to try. You'll see why, actually, like in the actual animation, why it would take longer. But I've already got like the storyboarding or like the groundwork all done already, and I've started on the actual like outlining, like drawing the actual frames. So I'm very excited about this one. To me, it already looks really good. I think it'll be really good when the finished thing is done. But I think you guys will like it. There will be more animations in the future, I promise. But this is the big one that's taking up my time. So hopefully it comes out all nice and you guys like it. But that's like the immediate update. I don't think there's anything too crazy for the future, as in nothing like immediately on the horizon. But I am still working on animations, and I am still doing stuff, I guess, is the big main takeaway. Yeah, that's basically covers everything. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and I hope you guys look forward to some new cool stuff in the future. Hopefully within the next month, you'll see at least a couple of uploads, including the cool animation and maybe art fight as well. But until next time, I have been the DMG, and I will see you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye